Picture this: waking up every morning to breathtaking views, walking through streets that feel like they belong in a painting, and living in a place where natural beauty and urban amenities blend seamlessly. Sounds like a fantasy, doesn't it? But what if I told you that across America, there are cities where this dream is everyday reality? In 2025, many Americans are reconsidering where they want to put down roots. The pandemic's lasting impact on remote work, combined with shifting priorities toward quality of life, has opened new possibilities for where we can live and thrive. From coastal gems to mountain retreats, desert oases to historic havens, America offers stunning backdrops for your next chapter. Today we're exploring the 12 most breathtaking cities to call home this year. These aren't just pretty places. They're vibrant communities with distinct personalities, diverse economies, and lifestyles that might just make you consider packing your bags. Whether you're drawn to crashing waves, desert sunsets, or historic architecture, there's a beautiful American city waiting for you. Let's discover which cities are capturing hearts and turning visitors into residents in 2025. Could your future hometown be on this list? Let's find out. Number 12. Traverse City, Michigan. Nestled along the sparkling shores of Grand Traverse Bay on Lake Michigan, Traverse City represents America's most beautiful freshwater paradise, a place where pristine beaches, rolling vineyards, and lush forests create a four-season wonderland for its approximately 16,000 fortunate residents. This small city delivers extraordinary natural beauty combined with a sophisticated cultural scene that belies its modest size. Traverse City's setting presents a stunning convergence of water and land. The town sits at the base of two peninsula arms that extend into Lake Michigan, creating over 180 miles of shoreline within a 25-mile radius. These crystal-clear waters, ranging from Caribbean turquoise to deep sapphire depending on depth, provide the backdrop for everyday life. Residents enjoy more than 20 public beaches within city limits, where sugar sand shores meet fresh water so clean you can see 30 feet to the bottom on calm days. The surrounding landscape offers remarkable diversity. The Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, voted most beautiful place in America by Good Morning America viewers, rises 450 feet above Lake Michigan just 25 miles away. Meanwhile, inland lakes dot the region, connected by rivers perfect for kayaking and canoeing. The area's rolling hills support a thriving wine country with two peninsulas, Old Mission and Leelanau, hosting over 40 wineries whose vine-covered slopes create pastoral beauty rivaling California or European wine regions. Housing costs reflect Traverse City's growing appeal, with median home prices around $375,000 and monthly rentals averaging $1,600. However, these figures remain reasonable compared to coastal destinations offering similar recreational opportunities. The local economy demonstrates impressive resilience, balanced across healthcare, with Munson Medical Center, manufacturing, tourism, agriculture, and a growing tech sector. The unemployment rate hovers around 3.5%, with seasonal fluctuations. What truly distinguishes Traverse City is its exceptional seasonal transformations. Summer brings endless blue waters for sailing, swimming, and paddleboarding, with 16 hours of daylight and comfortable temperatures averaging 80 degrees. Autumn transforms the surrounding forest into spectacular color displays, while winter creates a snow sports paradise with over 100 inches of annual snowfall, supporting excellent Nordic and alpine skiing. Spring brings cherry blossoms that blanket the region in white and pink flowers, a prelude to summer's harvest that makes this region America's cherry capital. Culturally, Traverse City punches far above its weight. The internationally acclaimed Interlochen Center for the Arts attracts world-class performers year-round, while the Traverse City Film Festival, founded by filmmaker Michael Moore, brings cinematic innovation to multiple venues each summer. The culinary scene has earned national recognition, with farm-to-table restaurants, artisanal food producers, and craft beverage makers creating a distinctive regional cuisine. For those seeking America's most beautiful freshwater setting combined with four-season recreational opportunities and small city sophistication, Traverse City offers an extraordinary quality of life where Great Lakes splendor meets cultural richness in perfect balance. Number 11. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe stands as America's most beautifully distinctive city, a place where dramatic desert landscapes, adobe architecture, and extraordinary light quality create an environment unlike anywhere else in the United States. With approximately 87,000 residents, this high desert capital occupies a magical setting at 7,199 feet elevation in the foothills of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, where its distinctive terracotta-colored buildings seem to emerge organically from the landscape itself. The city's visual identity centers on its unique architectural heritage. Santa Fe's strict building codes maintain the Pueblo Revival style throughout the historic districts, requiring earth-toned stucco exteriors, rounded corners, vigas or wooden roof beams, and limited building heights. This architectural harmony creates streetscapes of remarkable cohesion, where buildings constructed centuries apart participate in a unified visual conversation. The historic plaza and surrounding adobe structures, some dating to the early 1600s, make Santa Fe America's oldest state capital city. The natural setting enhances this built environment profoundly. The quality of light in Santa Fe has drawn artists for generations, a crystalline golden illumination resulting from the high altitude, low humidity, and clean air. This distinctive light transforms the landscape throughout the day, casting the Sangre de Cristo Mountains in ever-changing hues from sunrise to sunset. The surrounding high desert presents a subtle palette of sages, ochres, and lavenders punctuated by juniper and piñon pine. Housing in Santa Fe reflects its unique character, with median home prices around $560,000 and monthly rentals averaging $1,800. Traditional adobe homes command premium prices, while more affordable options exist in newer developments surrounding the historic core. The local economy balances government employment as the state capital, tourism, arts, and increasingly technology and remote work. The unemployment rate remains stable at approximately 3.7%. What truly distinguishes Santa Fe is its extraordinary cultural richness. The city hosts over 250 galleries and art museums, including the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, celebrating the artist most associated with capturing the region's distinctive beauty. The Santa Fe Opera's spectacular open-air theater draws international audiences each summer, while the city's 400-year multicultural heritage, blending Native American, Spanish colonial, and Anglo influences, creates distinctive traditions, cuisines, and celebrations throughout the year. Outdoor opportunities abound in this four-season environment. The nearby Santa Fe National Forest and Sangre de Cristo Mountains offer exceptional hiking, mountain biking, and skiing at elevations reaching 13,000 feet. The Rio Grande flows just 20 miles west of town, providing rafting and kayaking through dramatic canyons. The city embraces wellness philosophies that long predate contemporary trends. Ancient healing traditions from Native American and Hispanic cultures combine with modern spa offerings to create distinctive wellness experiences. The community's focus on natural living, organic foods, and mind-body practices contributes to residents' well-being and Santa Fe's reputation as a healing destination. For those seeking America's most uniquely beautiful city, where distinctive architecture, extraordinary natural light, multicultural heritage, and creative energy converge, Santa Fe offers an unparalleled living environment where even everyday moments take on artistic dimensions. Number 10, San Antonio, Texas. Imagine beginning your day sipping coffee along a winding riverbank, surrounded by Spanish colonial architecture and the gentle sounds of mariachi music floating through sun-dappled plazas. This is the everyday reality in San Antonio, a city where rich cultural heritage and modern opportunity converge in spectacular fashion. As America's seventh-largest city with approximately 1.5 million residents, San Antonio maintains a remarkably intimate feel. The famous Riverwalk, a 15-mile urban waterway lined with restaurants, shops, and lush landscaping, serves as the city's beating heart, offering both tourists and locals a picturesque setting for dining, shopping, and evening strolls. What truly sets San Antonio apart is its extraordinary value proposition. With average home prices around $270,000, nearly $180,000 below nearby Austin, residents enjoy a cost of living that's remarkably affordable for a major metropolitan area. Renters benefit too, with median monthly payments of $1,250 falling well below national averages. This accessibility doesn't come at the expense of opportunity. San Antonio's diverse economy spans cybersecurity, healthcare, bioscience, and tourism, with projections showing job growth outpacing the national average by 38% over the next decade. The city's weather profile reads like a sunseeker's dream. Over 300 sunny days annually provide the perfect backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts. From paddleboarding along the San Antonio River to hiking through the 13,000-acre Government Canyon State Natural Area, residents enjoy year-round access to nature within city limits. Perhaps most compelling is San Antonio's cultural richness. The city doesn't just preserve its heritage, it celebrates it vibrantly. The colorful historic market square, the largest Mexican market outside Mexico, buzzes with activity, while the Spanish colonial missions, including the famous Alamo, stand as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The city's calendar overflows with cultural events, most notably the 10-day Fiesta San Antonio, attracting over 2.5 million visitors annually. This unique blend of affordability, opportunity, and authentic cultural immersion makes San Antonio a standout choice for those seeking beauty with substance in 2025. Number 9. Key West, Florida. At America's southernmost point, where the continental United States tapers into the turquoise Caribbean waters, lies a tiny island paradise that, honestly, just defies conventional city living. Key West occupies just 7.2 square miles of land, but what it lacks in size, it more than compensates for in character and natural splendor. This tropical haven, situated closer to Cuba, 90 miles, than to Miami, 160 miles, houses approximately 26,000 year-round residents who wake up daily to what most Americans only experience on vacation. The island's signature conch houses, pastel-colored wooden structures with expansive porches and ornate gingerbread trim, create neighborhoods that feel, well, plucked from a watercolor painting. Key West's climate deserves special mention. With an average annual temperature of 77 degrees Fahrenheit and no recorded frost since 1873, winter exists here only in theory. This perpetual summer enables a lifestyle where the boundaries between indoors and outdoors pretty much dissolve, and many residents commute via bicycle rather than automobile throughout the year. The island's unparalleled setting comes with a premium price tag. Median home values hover around $980,000, with monthly rentals averaging $3,000. However, Florida's absence of state income tax provides some financial relief, and the island's strong tourism economy creates abundant opportunities in hospitality, arts, water sports, and increasingly, remote work. What truly distinguishes Key West is its extraordinary community spirit. Residents, self-proclaimed conchs, embrace a philosophy of acceptance and individuality rarely found elsewhere. The island's social calendar reflects this inclusive ethos, featuring events like Fantasy Fest, a 10-day celebration of self-expression, and the nightly sunset celebration at Mallory Square, where locals and visitors gather to applaud nature's daily spectacle. Beyond its postcard beauty, Key West offers remarkable recreational opportunities. The island sits within the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary, providing access to North America's only living coral barrier reef. Residents regularly enjoy world-class diving, fishing, kayaking through mangrove forests, and dolphin-watching expeditions, all within minutes of home. For those seeking a life where paradise isn't just a vacation destination, but a permanent address, Key West delivers natural beauty, vibrant community, and a distinctly free-spirited lifestyle unlike anywhere else in America. Number 8. Portland, Maine. Nestled along New England's rugged coastline, Portland, Maine represents American beauty at its most authentic and unpretentious. This coastal city of 68,000 strikes a remarkable balance, offering the cultural sophistication of a much larger metropolis while maintaining the intimate charm and connection to nature that really defines small-town living. Portland's captivating waterfront serves as both working harbor and scenic backdrop. The Old Port District captivates with its cobblestone streets, preserved 19th-century brick buildings, and fishing piers that still function as the center of Maine's maritime industry. Unlike manufactured tourist districts found elsewhere, Portland's waterfront maintains its authenticity, with working lobster boats unloading their daily catch alongside sailboats and pleasure craft. The city's housing market remains surprisingly accessible by coastal standards, with median home prices around $485,000, substantially lower than Boston at $765,000 or San Francisco at $1.3 million. Monthly rentals average $2,000, with residents enjoying additional financial benefits from Maine's exemption of sales tax on essential items like groceries and clothing. Portland's economic landscape reflects its practical New England character. Healthcare, education, and maritime industries provide stable employment, with Maine Medical Center and the University of Southern Maine serving as major employers. The city has also emerged as a hub for remote workers seeking coastal living without sacrificing career opportunities, with an unemployment rate of just 2.8% reflecting its economic vitality. What truly distinguishes Portland is its exceptional quality of life. The city boasts over 20 craft breweries, a nationally recognized farmers market, and one of America's most celebrated food scenes. Local chefs transform the region's extraordinary seafood, produce, and foraged ingredients into culinary experiences that have earned Portland recognition as America's foodiest small town by Bon Appetit magazine. Nature surrounds Portland in all directions. Within city limits, the Eastern Promenade provides 68 acres of waterfront recreational space, while a short drive offers access to some of New England's most spectacular landscapes, from Acadia National Park's granite peaks to the sandy beaches of southern Maine. This proximity to diverse natural settings allows residents to hike, ski, swim, and sail all within the same weekend. Portland's distinct seasons add another dimension to its beauty. While winters bring significant snowfall, locals embrace the season with Nordic skiing in nearby preserves and cozy gatherings in the city's abundant cafes and brew pubs. Spring brings spectacular wildflower displays, summer offers perfect sailing conditions, and autumn transforms the region into a canvas of red, orange, and gold foliage. For those seeking a beautiful American city that balances coastal charm with cultural riches, Portland delivers an authentic New England experience that continues to attract newcomers while preserving its distinctive character. Number 7. Annapolis, Maryland. In Annapolis, Maryland, American history and maritime beauty merge to create one of the nation's most picturesque small cities. As Maryland's capital and home to approximately 41,000 residents, Annapolis offers a compelling combination of colonial architecture, waterfront living, and civic significance rarely found elsewhere. The city's historic district stands as one of America's most perfectly preserved colonial townscapes. Narrow, brick-lined streets radiate from the Maryland State House, the oldest state capitol still in continuous legislative use, and briefly the nation's capital in 1783 to 84. Georgian mansions, federal-style townhomes, and historic churches create a living architectural museum where modern residents live amidst structures dating back to the early 18th century. Annapolis's true identity, however, centers on its relationship with water. Situated on the Chesapeake Bay and intersected by the Severn River, the city embraces its maritime heritage wholeheartedly. The U.S. Naval Academy's impressive campus occupies 338 waterfront acres, while the city harbor, affectionately nicknamed Ego Alley for the parade of pleasure craft, serves as a gathering place for everything from modest sailboats to luxurious yachts. The privilege of living in this historic waterfront setting comes with corresponding costs. Median home values reach approximately $590,000, with monthly rentals averaging $2,300. However, residents benefit from Maryland's strong economy, with median household income of $94,991, and proximity to employment centers in Baltimore and Washington, D.C., each within an hour's drive. Annapolis's job market reflects its distinctive character, with government, defense, maritime industries, and education providing stable employment. The Naval Academy alone employs over 3,000 people, while the city's status as state capital ensures government positions. The growing tech sector, particularly in cybersecurity with connections to nearby Fort Meade, adds contemporary economic opportunities to the historic setting. What makes Annapolis truly special is how it transforms everyday life into something extraordinary. Residents might start their day with coffee overlooking sailboats, walk to work past buildings where founding fathers once gathered, and end the evening with fresh seafood as the sun sets over the bay. The city's calendar includes unique events like the annual U.S. Sailboat Show, the largest in-water boat show in the world, and the Annapolis Cup, a croquet match between the Naval Academy and St. John's College that has evolved into a festive social occasion. For those seeking beauty with historical depth, maritime character, and proximate access to major urban centers, Annapolis offers a unique living experience where American heritage and coastal charm harmonize perfectly. Number 6. Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina emerges as a city where beauty transcends the merely visual to encompass historical resonance, cultural richness, and an unmistakable sense of place. With approximately 153,000 residents, this coastal gem captivates with its distinctive low-country character and extraordinarily preserved architectural heritage. The city's historic peninsula showcases one of America's most distinctive urban landscapes. Cobblestone streets lined with antebellum mansions, hidden gardens glimpsed through wrought iron gates, and church steeples punctuating the skyline create a setting of uncommon grace. The iconic Rainbow Row, 13 pastel-colored Georgian townhouses along East Bay Street, exemplifies Charleston's photogenic quality, while sprawling live oak trees draped with Spanish moss provide natural canopies throughout the city. Housing in Charleston spans multiple price points, with the median home value around $540,000. Historic properties in the downtown peninsula command premium prices exceeding $1 million, while surrounding areas like West Ashley and Mount Pleasant offer more accessible options. Monthly rentals average $2,200, with residents enjoying South Carolina's relatively low property taxes as partial compensation. Charleston's economy demonstrates impressive diversity. While tourism remains significant, the city has successfully expanded into aerospace. Boeing operates a major facility, healthcare with the Medical University of South Carolina, technology with a growing startup ecosystem, and maritime industries leveraging its busy port. This economic breadth has produced a remarkably low unemployment rate of 2.9% and created opportunities across various skill levels. The city's relationship with water shapes daily life dramatically. The convergence of the Ashley and Cooper rivers creates a peninsula surrounded by marshlands, harbor views, and easy access to Atlantic beaches. Folly Beach, Sullivan's Island, and Isle of Palms offer distinct coastal experiences within 20 minutes of downtown, while the harbor provides opportunities for sailing, fishing, and dolphin watching year-round. Charleston's culinary scene stands as perhaps its most celebrated contemporary feature. Rooted in low-country traditions that blend African, European, and Caribbean influences, Charleston's food culture has evolved into one of America's most distinctive and acclaimed. Signature dishes like shrimp and grits, she-crab soup, and oyster roasts connect residents to regional traditions, while internationally recognized restaurants continuously reinterpret local ingredients in innovative ways. What makes Charleston truly extraordinary is how it maintains authentic connections to its complex past while embracing contemporary life. The city acknowledges its complicated history, including its central role in American slavery, through museums, historic sites, and ongoing community dialogue. This willingness to engage with the full spectrum of its heritage distinguishes Charleston from cities that present more sanitized historical narratives. For those seeking beauty that encompasses architecture, nature, cuisine, and cultural depth, Charleston offers a living experience where Southern hospitality meets coastal charm in America's most elegantly preserved historic city.
Number 5. Honolulu, Hawaii. Honolulu stands as America's most breathtakingly unique urban environment, a modern city where dramatic volcanic landscapes, Pacific Ocean vistas, and vibrant multicultural influences create an everyday paradise for its 345,000 residents. Located on Oahu's southern shore, Honolulu delivers an unparalleled combination of natural splendor and metropolitan amenities unlike anywhere else in the United States. The city's physical setting defines its exceptional beauty. The iconic silhouette of Diamond Head, an extinct volcanic crater, presides over world-famous Waikiki Beach, while the verdant Ko'olau mountain range creates a dramatic backdrop for the cityscape. Within minutes of downtown's high-rises, residents access pristine beaches, tropical rainforests, and panoramic lookouts, offering views across the Pacific. The city's climate, with average temperatures ranging from 70 to 85 degrees year-round and consistent trade winds, creates perfect conditions for enjoying this natural abundance. Living in paradise comes with corresponding costs. Median home prices reach approximately $830,000, with monthly rentals ranging from $2,400 to $3,200. However, residents enjoy substantial quality-of-life benefits, including Hawaii's remarkable life expectancy of 81.3 years, excellent healthcare access, exceptional air quality, and notably low crime rates in residential areas. Retirees benefit additionally from Hawaii's tax exemption on Social Security benefits. Honolulu's economy reflects its strategic Pacific location. Major employers include tourism, military installations, most notably Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam, healthcare, and education. The unemployment rate remains remarkably low at 2.6%, and the city has emerged as a hub for Pacific-focused businesses and remote workers attracted by the lifestyle opportunities. What truly distinguishes Honolulu is its remarkable cultural diversity. The city represents one of America's most authentic melting pots, with native Hawaiian, Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, Portuguese, and mainland American influences blending to create unique cultural expressions. This diversity manifests everywhere, from architectural styles to linguistic patterns to extraordinary fusion cuisine that combines Asian, Pacific Island, and Western culinary traditions. The aloha spirit pervades daily life in Honolulu. This indigenous Hawaiian concept, encompassing mutual respect, kindness, and unity, shapes social interactions throughout the islands. Newcomers frequently remark on the warmth of community connections and the distinctive pace of life that prioritizes relationships over rigid schedules. For outdoor enthusiasts, Honolulu offers unmatched variety. Within the city, residents enjoy world-class surfing at Waikiki, hiking up Diamond Head, or paddleboarding in Ala Moana Beach Park's protected waters. Day trips reach spectacular destinations like the North Shore's legendary surf breaks, Kualoa Ranch's dramatic landscapes featured in countless films, or Hanauma Bay's premier snorkeling. For those seeking beautiful American cities, Honolulu represents the ultimate convergence of natural splendor, cultural richness, and everyday paradise living, a place where even grocery shopping might include ocean views and rainbow sightings. Number 4. Aspen, Colorado. Nestled deep within the Colorado Rockies at an elevation of 7,908 feet, Aspen represents America's most spectacular mountain town, transformed into a year-round haven for nature lovers, outdoor enthusiasts, and cultural connoisseurs. With just 7,000 permanent residents, this small community delivers outsized beauty and lifestyle opportunities that have made it legendary worldwide. Aspen's setting staggers the imagination. 4 distinct mountain ranges, Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, surround the town, creating a natural amphitheater of snow-capped peaks, aspen groves that turn brilliant gold each autumn, and alpine meadows bursting with wildflowers during the summer months. The Roaring Fork River flows through town, adding pristine waters to the landscape's visual symphony. This extraordinary environment creates seasonal transformations that residents experience as distinct chapters of beauty. Winter brings world-class skiing across 5,500 acres of terrain, while summer reveals hiking trails accessing pristine alpine lakes and spectacular vistas. Spring's snowmelt creates rushing waterfalls throughout the region, and autumn's aspen displays attract photographers from around the world. Living amid such splendor requires substantial resources. Median home values reach approximately $3.2 million, with monthly rentals averaging $3,500. This exclusivity has created a unique social ecosystem where billionaires, outdoor guides, artists, and service workers coexist in a community unified by appreciation for the natural environment. Some residents choose nearby towns like Basalt or Carbondale for more affordable housing while maintaining easy access to Aspen's amenities. The local economy centers on tourism, recreation, arts, and increasingly, location-independent professionals. The Aspen Skiing Company provides significant employment, while the town's internationally renowned cultural institutions, including the Aspen Music Festival, Aspen Institute, and Anderson Ranch Arts Center, create unique intellectual and artistic opportunities rarely found in communities this size. What truly distinguishes Aspen is its remarkable commitment to both environmental preservation and cultural richness. The city leads with sustainability initiatives, including Aspen Electric's 100% renewable energy achievement and substantial open space preservation programs. Meanwhile, the cultural calendar rivals major metropolitan areas with world-class symphony performances, opera theater film festivals, and lecture series throughout the year. The Aspen lifestyle emphasizes wellness and outdoor immersion. Residents might start their day with sunrise yoga, spend afternoons mountain biking or hiking, and evenings enjoying farm-to-table dining or attending an intellectual lecture series. The community's commitment to fitness, nutrition, and mental well-being contributes to exceptional health outcomes and quality of life. For those seeking America's most beautiful mountain setting, combined with sophisticated cultural offerings and, unparalleled outdoor recreation, Aspen delivers a rare combination of natural grandeur and refined living that continues to draw those who value experiences over possessions. Number 3. San Francisco, California. San Francisco presents America's most dramatically photogenic urban landscape, a city where steep hillsides cascade toward a magnificent bay, creating vistas that have captivated residents and visitors for generations. Home to approximately 815,000 people, this peninsular city delivers a unique blend of natural splendor, architectural distinction, and cultural vitality that maintains its position among America's most beautiful places to live. The city's topography defines its distinctive character. Built across 43 hills, San Francisco's neighborhoods unfold across wildly varying elevations, creating the iconic streetscapes where Victorian houses climb seemingly impossible grades and views of the Bay, Golden Gate Bridge, or Pacific Ocean appear suddenly around corners. This terrain creates dozens of microclimates within city limits. Sunshine might bathe the marina, while the famous fog, affectionately named Carl by locals, envelops Twin Peaks just miles away. San Francisco's architectural heritage enhances its natural beauty. Approximately 13,000 Victorian and Edwardian homes survived the 1906 earthquake and fire, creating the largest collection of such buildings in America. Their ornate facades, painted in distinctive color schemes, create the painted ladies that feature prominently in the city's visual identity. Contemporary architecture makes equally bold statements, with the Transamerica Pyramid, Salesforce Tower, and the distinctive curves of the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, creating a dynamic skyline. The privilege of living amid such beauty comes with America's highest housing costs. Median home prices reach approximately $1.3 million, with monthly rentals for one-bedroom apartments averaging $3,300. These costs reflect not just aesthetic appeal, but access to America's most innovative economy. San Francisco and the adjacent Silicon Valley represent the global epicenter of technology development, with median household incomes reaching $136,000 annually. What truly distinguishes San Francisco is how thoroughly it integrates natural spaces into urban life. Within city limits, residents enjoy 220 parks covering 3,400 acres, from the expansive Golden Gate Park, larger than New York's Central Park, to neighborhood gems like Dolores Park. The Presidio, a former military base transformed into a 1,500-acre national park, offers forests, beaches, and historic sites within city boundaries. The surrounding Bay Area provides access to redwood forests, wine country, and Pacific coastline within short drives. San Francisco's cultural dynamism matches its physical beauty. The city embraces diversity across ethnic, cultural, and identity dimensions, celebrating through events like the Chinese New Year Parade, the largest outside Asia, pride celebrations reflecting the city's historic role in LGBTQ+ rights, and neighborhood festivals throughout the year. World-class museums, theater companies, symphony, opera, and ballet provide artistic richness, while the food scene features everything from Michelin-starred restaurants to colorful Mission District taquerias. For those seeking America's most dramatically scenic urban environment combined with cultural vibrancy and innovation, San Francisco delivers beauty that encompasses both natural splendor and human creativity, despite its admittedly challenging costs. Number 2. Savannah, Georgia stands as America's most atmospherically enchanting city, a place where historic preservation, lush vegetation, and southern hospitality combine to create an environment of uncommon beauty and character. With approximately 150,000 residents, this coastal Georgia gem offers a distinctive living experience that blends architectural splendor with natural abundance and authentic community connection. Savannah's historic district represents America's largest national historic landmark district, encompassing about 2.2 square miles of meticulously preserved architecture spanning Federal, Georgian, Gothic, and Greek Revival styles. The city's signature feature, 22 park-like squares arranged in a grid pattern, creates these really intimate green spaces every few blocks, where massive live oak trees draped with Spanish moss create natural canopies over fountains, monuments, and brick pathways. This urban plan, conceived by founder James Oglethorpe way back in 1733, represents America's first planned city, and, it actually remains remarkably intact. What really distinguishes Savannah from mere museum cities is how vibrantly these historic spaces function as living environments. Local residents occupy the district's grand mansions and charming row houses, patronize businesses housed in 19th century storefronts, and gather in the squares for community events. This authentic inhabitation of history creates a uniquely atmospheric everyday experience. Savannah offers remarkable housing value compared to similarly picturesque American cities. Median home prices reach approximately $290,000, with monthly rentals averaging about $1,500, figures that have attracted artists, creative professionals, and remote workers seeking beauty without those coastal premium prices. The Savannah College of Art and Design, or SCAD, has played a pivotal role in this renaissance, purchasing and renovating dozens of historic buildings while infusing the city with youthful creative energy. The local economy balances traditional strengths with emerging opportunities. The Port of Savannah, one of America's busiest container ports, provides substantial employment, while tourism, healthcare, and education, through SCAD and other institutions, create diverse career pathways. The city's 3.2% unemployment rate really reflects this economic resilience, with growth in creative industries and remote work expanding opportunities even further. Savannah's natural setting enhances its architectural beauty. Located on bluffs above the Savannah River, just 18 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, the city benefits from coastal breezes while, avoiding hurricane vulnerability. Nearby Tybee Island provides beaches within 30 minutes of downtown, while the surrounding lowcountry offers opportunities for kayaking through salt marshes, exploring wildlife refuges, and experiencing the distinctive coastal ecosystem. The city's culinary scene celebrates both tradition and innovation. Classics like shrimp and grits, fried green tomatoes, and peach cobbler receive reverential treatment, while innovative chefs reinterpret Southern ingredients with global influences. Savannah's open container laws, allowing pedestrians to carry alcoholic beverages in specific areas, create a uniquely convivial atmosphere for evening strolls between restaurants, bars, and the riverfront. For those seeking beauty with historical depth, architectural distinction, and genuine community warmth, Savannah offers an extraordinarily livable blend of preservation and progress unlike anywhere else in America. Number 1. Sedona, Arizona. In Sedona, Arizona, nature has created America's most visually spectacular living environment, a place where massive red rock formations sculpted over millions of years create a landscape so breathtakingly beautiful that it seems almost otherworldly. This small community of approximately 9,900 residents inhabits a setting so distinctive and powerful that it transforms daily life into a continuous encounter with natural magnificence. Sedona's signature red rock formations, created by ancient layers of sandstone and limestone exposed through geological uplift and erosion, dominate the landscape in every direction. Towering spires, massive buttes, and intricate canyons glow with incredible intensity during sunrise and sunset, when the iron oxide minerals in the stone radiate these brilliant orange-red hues. The effect creates what photographers call the magic hour. Except in Sedona, these spectacular light conditions, they actually happen twice daily. The natural environment surrounding Sedona offers exceptional diversity within small geographical distances. The city sits at the mouth of Oak Creek Canyon, where riparian ecosystems support cottonwood trees, flowering plants, and wildlife along the creek's path. Nearby, the Coconino National Forest provides 1.8 million acres of protected wilderness, spanning desert, canyon, and mountain environments. This ecological richness creates extraordinary biodiversity and scenic variety within just minutes of town. Living amid such beauty comes with corresponding costs. Median home values reach approximately $925,000, with monthly rentals averaging $2,800. However, residents consistently report that the daily experience of witnessing this landscape provides value beyond monetary metrics. The community attracts individuals who prioritize natural beauty, outdoor lifestyles, and often spiritual or artistic pursuits inspired by the environment. Sedona's economy centers primarily on tourism, wellness, arts, and increasingly, remote work. The town has developed into a significant wellness destination with numerous spas, retreat centers, and alternative healing practices. The arts community thrives with over 80 galleries representing local and national artists drawn by the landscape's inspirational qualities. For remote workers and digital professionals, Sedona offers high-speed internet connectivity within an environment that nurtures creativity and well-being. What truly distinguishes Sedona is how thoroughly the natural landscape integrates with daily life. The town's building codes require architecture that harmonizes with the environment through earth-tone colors, height restrictions, and minimal light pollution. Sedona holds International Dark Sky Community designation. This intentional integration means that the landscape remains the primary visual element throughout the community, with human structures playing supporting roles. Recreation opportunities abound with over 100 hiking trails accessing spectacular formations like Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, and the famous Devil's Bridge. Mountain biking, rock climbing, stargazing, and photography attract enthusiasts year-round, while the moderate climate with 278 sunny days annually enables outdoor activities during all seasons. For those seeking America's most visually spectacular natural setting, combined with a community focused on wellness, arts, and sustainable living, Sedona offers an unparalleled environment where everyday moments unfold against a backdrop of extraordinary natural majesty. With that said, thanks, and until the next time.